playing off the ball, obviously, pretty much the majority of the season. So picking spots and figuring out ways how I can still be productive to help us, play winning basketball when I'm on the floor, both offensively and defensively.
You lie!
So, I don't know. I don't have any holes in my games.
Stop lying!
So it helps to be able to do whatever the team needs at that particular moment.
Get him!
Brother man, why do you continue to do this to yourself? Why do you continue to say stupid stuff and think people aren't going to click this up and combat the stupidity that you spew every post game and or pregame or every time you put your big stupid face in front of a microphone or a camera? You have no holes in your game? None? Right. So that's the reason why you surround yourself with players that can do what you can't. Why? Because using those players are filling in the holes of your game. Post game, rebounding, blocks, steals, dead-eye shooters, filling in the blanks in your game. That's why you're 4-6. Because you don't have the proper game to be a winner, completely winner. Stop saying that, oh, well, he went to the Heat to win. Really? He went to the Heat to win. So why does he only have 4 championships in 23 years? Nothing has clicked. Because he was running the same type of basketball that he's been doing his whole career in Miami. That's why they were saying Dwayne Wade sucked. That's why they said those Heat teams were terrible. Chris Bosh was trash. Because your way doesn't work. The holes and the flaws in your game show every night. Why do you think that you lead the entire NBA in turnovers in NBA history? The most turnovers, the most missed shots. Because you're a terrible shooter. You're a horrible free throw shooter. That's not a hole in your game. You not being a terrible shooter, that's not a hole in your game. The fact that you don't like to play defense, that's not a hole in your game. The fact that you're 6'9" and you're not a good rebounder, that's not a hole in your game. Like, come on, the fact that you're a horrible, average to below average ball handler, that's not a hole in your game. Give me a break.
Why you always lying?
To all the Bron Goblins out there, I feel sorry for you because you are being led by a liar, a guy that doesn't lead his troops to victory, that'll leave those bloody bodies along the way if need be, as long as he walks out unscathed or unhurt or unharmed. This is the guy that y'all follow. Poor Bron Goblins. You need to go to church. You need to seek some type of psychological help. Because if you think the way that this dude has ran his career is completely righteous to the point where people are calling him a GOAT, you need help, bruh. Seriously, exorcism at this point. Do you know when it comes to his game, it's sloppy. There's no finesse. There's no type of, go-to shot. There's nothing that he can actually go to besides burling through the lane and putting his shoulder in people's chest to get a point. And that's even if he makes the damn layup and or shot. But this is the guy that you follow. He is not a king. I'll say it one more time. He's a dictator. What he does to his media pundits and his dumbass fans, he gives them a script powered by ESPN himself and Rich Paul and all the other media pundits to say, read this. This is what I want you to read. Don't pay attention to nothing else nobody says. Read this word for word. Every time somebody has a conversation about me or these things, say this. And they all follow. If you don't, you'll be fired from the team. You'll be put off of the team as a teammate and or coach. If you don't do or say exactly the things that I want you to say, you will be banished from this village. Like who? Or what? A dictator. Go back and look. In all those foreign countries where that dictator is running that country, if you don't do what that dictator tells you to do, you in trouble, man. That's why so many people lose their jobs. That's why many people create these damn podcasts powered by Clutch Sports. These people are getting money put in their pocket to spread lies and propaganda. And the sad part about it is they don't see anything wrong with it.
I put him on the QB now, bro. You know what they saying on Twitter right now? They say you be capping.
Capping tough, real tough. Like you put out that tweet about your son being better than half the cats in the NBA. Oh, this is lightweight hilarious. You was capping about that. Absolutely. And that's why your son is getting the backlashes that he's been getting because of you. The hatred or dislike people have for you, it has spilled over to your son being of what you did. You knew it wasn't right, but you know why you didn't care? Because you're selfish. You're a dictator. Lion King, there's nothing that you say is wrong in your eyes, but you get people like me and channels like mine that'll call it out. And plenty other brothers out there that are willing to speak up about this. Nobody hates LeBron. Let's just get that out there. Let's put that out there right now. We hate the way he has handled himself, his career, and the fact that he wants us to accept his lies, but we're not going to do it. Why? Because we're sane men. We have beliefs. We have morals. We have values. We have principles. We're going to call this stuff out whether you like it or not. We're not haters. What has ever been wrong with calling it like you see it? Nothing at all. But we're called haters because we push back on an agenda that we know that isn't true. It's completely false. It's nothing that we enjoy. What he has been doing throughout this NBA. We don't like it. Simple and plain. The stuff with the All-Star game last year. People practically, they're going to make sure LeBron gets in an All-Star game. You know, ain't nobody going to give up their spot for him. The league sees what he did last year. He only has 500,000 votes or a little bit over 500,000 votes. That's ninth. People are tired of this dude. He don't know how to read the room. At the end of the night, you're the old guy in the club that doesn't know when to go home. Your wife could be calling you saying, baby, it's time to come home. No, I'm going to just go ahead. I'm going to party a little bit more. Shoot, I'm here feeling it. Everybody feeling me. That's you. Refuse to listen. The all-star votes in the NBA community has spoken. They're telling you, we don't want you anymore. Go away. And you probably did more damage when you put Bronny on the damn Lakers. You stupid fool.
When you experience something like the reward of a Make-A-Wish, if you're not moved, I don't know if you have a beating heart.
I have a beating heart, Mr. Cena. I absolutely do. It bleeds regularly. I'm a human being. But this guy, he doesn't need to be in the NBA. Sorry. He should have stayed his little young ass in college, got his reps up, bettered his game, and actually put the work in to be a better damn basketball player, being that he's only 6'1". He ain't no Jalen Brunson. He ain't no De'Aaron Fox. He's not one of those smaller guards that are going to be one of the most dominant figures at that position. Why? Because he doesn't have the skills. He doesn't have the experience. But you get people like his punk ass daddy that don't care about that. This is going to make my legacy. This is going to help my legacy. Did you think when you put that in your mind that you said, this is going to help my legacy, but it's going to hurt my son's career? You didn't think about that. I'm more than sure. Or you would have pulled the plug on it. But the Lakers pulled the plug on you. As soon as you're out of there, they're going to pull the plug on your son. They're just acquiescing to what is going on now because I guarantee there's some type of benefit that the Lakers are getting from this. This is why this is even still a conversation or a thing. Every time that boy touches that floor and he does horrible, people are going to talk about it. Some people have kind of given up on him, like, all right, well, this guy's just trash. We're not going to cover him. He's going to sell jerseys. We've got a father and son collective in the NBA. Cool. Moving on. Because Luka overshadowed that. Getting Luka over there on that Lakers team overshadowed that little father and son clown show. But back to the Dictator James. You got to stop lying, bro. It's not good. It's a sin. You ever notice that? You do know that it's a sin since you like to read books. That's a sin. Read that damn book. Just like you lied about the damn Malcolm X book.
Finished. But just a very, very smart man. Very, very, very smart man.
Yeah, if you really got through probably the first 5-6 chapters of that book, you probably wouldn't be saying that. Because Malcolm X was a gangster. Malcolm Little was a gangster. Detroit Red was a gangster. He had to get his ass busted so many times for him to righteous up and to be that smart or good man that you claim that he is. That he was a good brother, absolutely. But he was out here putting in pain too. But I'm pretty sure that you skipped all of those chapters of the bad side and got straight to the good side. That's why you couldn't tell us anything. You couldn't elaborate further or summarize of what you have read already because you didn't read it. You didn't read it. Did you not pay attention in school? Back in the times of your history, there was a thing called Black History class where they taught Black history in history class. And you can do these and they teach you and show you how to do these things. Who Malcolm X was, who all the great Black leaders. Denmark Vesey, a lot. Oh man. It's if you missed it and you don't know, I don't know every single damn thing about Malcolm Little. I just know some of the main key parts. For real. Because my daddies and my uncles was Muslim when they got out of prison doing 8 years. I know a little bit. I don't know everything. But if you don't have the want to want to learn these things about these great, powerful leaders, why the hell are people running around out here calling you a Black advocate? Who are you advocating for? Your damn self. You don't advocate for your teammates. None at all. You don't save their careers. You don't help their careers. You help them get thrown under the damn bus and don't even have the balls to speak up for them in post-game interviews when things go wrong in the game. You sitting on the damn sideline reading your stats while Russell Westbrook for the rest of that damn NBA season was getting thrown under the bus and you had nothing to say. Nothing. Wearing check my stats t-shirts and Kyrie was getting thrown under the bus and you had nothing to say. Anthony Davis getting thrown under the bus, you had nothing to say. Dwayne Wade getting thrown under the bus, you had nothing to say. Chris Bosh getting thrown under the bus and you have nothing to say. J.R. Smith, he made a stupid mistake. All right, cool. But you're the leader of the team. You're supposed to know how many damn timeouts you got, Mr. Ball Dominant, Mr. Heliocentric. That's your job. Your job is to command the damn ball when the game is on the line. It should not have been in J.R. Smith's hands. When he got that rebound, you should have ran your ass out. Give me the ball. Give me the damn ball. That's what you should have did. But no, it still fell on J.R. Smith. But then you so much of a sucker after that whole little blunder happened in Cleveland. When you went to the Lakers, you even put him on the Lakers.
And I don't know about you guys, but I will be sipping some Hennessy VSOP. Like Draymond Green said, I will have LeBron inside of me. Pause.
And this is his zesty ass fan base that think it's comfortable or a good thing to say gay stuff and just say it comfortably. That speaks a lot about the characters of the people you lead and what they may think of you. Those are your women. Those are not your male fans. They are your women. Women call people their glorious king. Women celebrate their man's birthday like the way they do. Happy birthday, LeBron. Oh my God, my glorious king, my glorious king. Yeah. If you've seen the clip, I wish I could pull it up. I do have a clip, but I lost it. But, good luck, bruh. For the end of your career, it's not looking good for you and your walk-off and your farewell tour. But I'm going to put more of my work at the end of this so you can check some of it out. But if you made it to the end of this video, hopefully you subscribe, comment, like, share the damn video. Hit the notification bell for whenever I upload it to be nice. See if there's anybody else out there that thinks like us as in me and you. Don't forget to hit that hype too. And with that being said, good day.